Ladies and gentlemen, this is a kickboxing bout, and it's scheduled for 3 rounds in the Shamrock FC 125-pound division. Introducing first on my right, fighting tonight out of the FM Roofing blue corner, a competitor that stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 125.8 pounds. Fighting out of St. Charles, Missouri, Curtis Smith. And his opponent tonight, fighting out of the First Form red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight 126 even. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Bishal Magar.
Referee Mike England has the call for this contest. Bishal Magar in the red shorts. Curtis Smith in those very awesome looking imposed will shorts there.
Yeah, those look nice.
Legitimately one of the best pair of shorts I've ever worked in, Adam. Just going to tell you that now.
These guys are getting after right now. There's not really any sort of feeling out process.
At all. Curtis Smith moving forward.
Yeah, Curtis Smith coming forward, changing styles. He was orthodox, switched to southpaw right here.
Low blow there.
A little glancing. I don't think he noticed until the ref stepped in. Back to the orthodox.
A lot of stance changes here.
Yeah, a lot of stance changes out of Curtis.
Big kick to the body there from Magar. Answered back. Body shots by Curtis. Now, both of these guys just kind of throwing 1-2s down the pipe.
Yeah, I mean.
Magar is just dropping bombs.
Magar is just letting him fly. He is not letting, he's not holding back at all.
Magar is swarming. Down to 1 minute remaining here in this first round. Magar is just pushing forward.
Yeah, the question is, can he keep up that pace? I mean, he just let him fly. That was a lot of shots he landed.
Well,
Curtis seems to weather the storm, but
Curtis doing a good job here of holding on. Oh, a little hip toss there.
The
think about
MMA
this.
sneaking in there.
Magar coming from Nepal. It's a high altitude. It's like training at altitude here. I'm banking his cardio has got to be off the charts.
I would imagine so. And plus, these lighter weight guys,
100%.
They just have better gas tanks, less muscle to fuel.
Big combos coming out of Magar.
These guys, the pace that they started off with is crazy. So let's see if they can actually, maintain that level of output throughout this fight.
Curtis looking for a home for that left hand there.
Great first round. A lot of back and forth action. I would imagine that Bishal was able to probably steal that round just with the early onslaught, and then he was able to keep up a lot of good pressure. So I think he probably got ahead early and was able to keep that throughout the end of that round. Great back and forth by both those guys, but clearly Bishal was able to really just set the tone early on and maintain that.
As we take a look here at our instant replay again, Curtis Smith throwing bombs here, answered right back by Bishal Magar.
That was a great combination by Curtis. He went low, he went to the body, he went up high, but just Bishal answered with some beautiful shots of his own and really just stopped Curtis in his tracks.
And I'm not going to lie, like I said, those are the best shorts I've ever trained in. Y'all should go check them out at imposedwill.com.
Thank you, sir. We only want to make the absolute best gear possible.
Second round of this 3-round contest. Jeremy Johnson along with Adam Meredith tonight. Touch of the gloves. Oh, a little sneaky right hand, little sneaky left hand. Yeah, Magar called him out on it, too.
Yeah, that's not cool. Don't do that.
Big shot to the body.
Yeah, he's going to the body, same time leg kick, just it happens.
Little blood coming out of the nose now of Curtis Smith.
And Bishal he's a long dude. Look how long his legs are, not his legs too, but also his arms. I mean, he has reach advantage here, so he's doing a good job using that.
Bishal drops him.
Just swarmed Curtis. So we're automatically at a 10-8 round now.
Into the action. Curtis trying to go low. Mogar answering back. Dropping hammers here.
Just relentless pressure by Bishal. Curtis having a hard time, catching his breath, if you will. Nice jab there by Bishal. Bishal seems to be gaining confidence. He's smiling. I think he has Curtis's timing down. When you're on the receiving end,
30 seconds
taking all
remaining
those
in the
shots,
round.
it's very draining on your gas tank. That's exhausting.
Big time. Oh, now little juke in there coming out of Mogar.
Yeah, Bishal is clearly very confident right now, holding his hands low. He has had his left hand behind his back, Jeremy.
Bishal finding a home here now, trying to drop all the bombs.
Just supreme confidence
Using
right now.
those shoulders, straight jab from the hips. Big shots there. Oh, turning
Big
it up
shots.
on him. Mike England right on the action.
Yeah, that's probably kind of a saved by the bell situation there by
Ladies
Curtis
and gentlemen,
Smith.
make
Bishal,
sure you join us immediately
supremely
following
confident
tonight's
there.
show.
Dropped his hands,
Downstairs
moving
at the
his head,
Amerisports Bar
feeling
for
his
the
timing.
official
I
Got
mean,
the
Shamrock
knockdown,
Fighting
so we've already got the
Championships
10-8 round
after
for him
party.
there.
Your
That's the
ticket
definition
to
of imposing
tonight's
your will,
fights
Jeremy.
gets you
Absolutely.
into the
Like, he's in
after
flow
party
state right now. You can tell he's just
absolutely
feeling it.
free. It kicks off
So if
immediately
you were in the
following
corner here,
tonight's
Curtis
main
Smith,
event.
as we see him
Just
working on
down
his
the
nose,
escalators to
what
the
advice
left
do you
at
give
the
him?
Amerisports Bar.
Move. You got to land some hard shots. You can't be defensive. You can't just wait. Obviously, it's tough whenever you're just overloaded with input, right? I mean, just feints and shots. It's a lot to take in. So let's just see how he's able to respond. Obviously, when fatigue
This
sets
is your
in,
third
there's that-
and final round.
there's that famous quote, fatigue makes cowards of us all. So sometimes when you get tired, it's hard to keep going. So let's see how he responds here.
2 more minutes left in this fight.
Good job by Curtis.
Bishal just dropping hammers from the beginning. Now we see a little kick coming here out of Curtis Smith.
Yeah, good job by Curtis just to come forward and
now rushing across. Bishal looking for that shot. He's got Curtis Smith on his heels.
there's clearly no quit in Curtis
At all.
He's still battling, he's still
All
fighting.
heart.
And still fairly as tired as he is, you can kind of see his legs kind of giving out on him a little bit as he's circling and moving, but he's doing a good job, keeping his hands up, moving. He's not just standing still. But Bishal,
Yeah, Bishal is just laying him out at will.
just clearly, ahead right now.
Down to 1 minute remaining in the third and final round.
Just out of
Curtis-
range every time.
Yeah, just trying to go upstairs. Bishal has done a great job of just staying just outside the shot.
Yeah, I mean every time Curtis throws is an inch too short, and Bishal is returning with the big shot of his own. We still have 38 seconds left here.
Oh, Bishal's got him on the cage.
30
Now
seconds
we see
remaining.
Smith moving back away. 30 seconds.
No, you have to be careful. You can't just leave your hands down. I know Bishal's feeling very confident right now, but there's always a puncher's chance. You don't want to get caught with a big shot because you're keeping your hands low.
Nice right there.
Got 10 seconds left. Just try to throw something. Great fight by both these guys. I think, again, the tale is just Bishal got out very early and just maintained that lead. Beautiful display of kickboxing by both these guys, but Bishal just really did a fantastic job of just, again, getting out ahead early and just maintaining that lead.
As we see them working on the nose here of Curtis Smith, let's take a look at our instant replay. Again, Bishal hands down.
Hands down,
just
moving.
staying on the outside. Every shot just misses from Curtis Smith. And then here comes the bomb drops out of Bishal Magar. A beautiful fight. Let's send this one up to the cage to Joe Parisi to give us our results.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for tonight's official decision. And we have a unanimous decision as all 3 judges have scored the bout in favor of the fighter out of the red corner, Bishal Magar.
A beautiful display of kickboxing there out of Bishal Magar.